Health comes first. Take your time and rest.
But please don't hesitate to contact me anytime.
Huh? Seriously? You used to work at headquarters? So you're applying for a part-time job here? That's kinda wild. What did you screw up?
No, that's not it. Actually, I have an illness. I am eternally grateful for your help, Mr. Zaizen. I can't thank you enough. I'm Kanona Suzuki. My motto is to always smile, even when things are tough. I'm 25 and work at the head office of a major convenience store chain, Hyson Store. I love my job and my coworkers, but I've been diagnosed with ulcerative colitis, a difficult disease, and I've decided to focus on treatment. Health comes first. Take your time and rest.
But please don't hesitate to contact me anytime.
I will support you fully, including Himuro, so rest easy.
I'll do my best. I have to step up since Asazuki-senpai is leaving.
My boss, Tsutomu Zaizen, gives me a reassuring smile, and my junior, Kyoka Himuro, who I've been teaching, is desperately trying to smile through her tears. Mr. Zaizen, Himuro, thank you. I'm truly blessed with wonderful colleagues. With a lingering sense of regret, I leave the company with a big smile.
How are the medications working for you?
Some of the medications are effective, but my symptoms haven't completely subsided. Ulcerative colitis isn't curable at the moment. Even if the symptoms improve or disappear, relapse is common. Therefore, time passes quickly, including the period of intensive treatment and observation. About 2 years have passed since I resigned. My condition has recovered to almost the same state as before. However, it's still an incurable disease. I need to continue medication and carefully monitor my body. By the way, I've been posting illustrations as a hobby for a while, and for the past 2 years, I've somehow been making a living doing that. I'm losing my touch. I need to build up my stamina. A few weeks later, I came to Hyson Store Lovekoi Daisuki Minamiguchi store for a part-time job interview. My health has recovered, so I thought that even if I couldn't return to the head office, I could work as a part-timer.
Huh? Seriously? You used to work at headquarters? So you're applying for a part-time job here? That's kinda wild. What did you screw up?
No, that's not it. Actually, I have an illness.
Oh yeah. People who cause problems always make excuses like that.
He's Kamiya Takashi, the 30-year-old manager of the store. By the way, since it's a franchise store, there's an owner above the manager. No, listen to my explanation. Ignoring me, Manager Kamiya whistles cheerfully while looking at my resume, and then...
Well, whatever. If you're from head office, you probably won't need much training. I don't know what you messed up over there, but don't cause me any trouble.
Manager Kamiya stands up, pats me strongly on the shoulder, and leaves. Looks like he went outside for a smoke. I guess that means I got the job, but... is this store going to be okay? And the bad feeling I had turned out to be true in the worst way. Manager, there's a long line at the register. Could you help out?
Kaneda-chan, can't you see? I have my own work to do.
He turns and starts typing on the keyboard. But we can't keep the customers waiting any longer.
If you can't handle this much on your own, then what are you even here for? Huh? Now hurry back.
His work, my foot. He was just eating snacks and watching videos until now. I know that. After working here for a week, I was furious with the manager. He was even worse than I thought. I can't believe there's a manager like this. He won't listen even if I try to talk to him. It's so frustrating that there's a store like this in my beloved Hyson store. Why am I so attached to Hyson store? Of course, it's partly because I was blessed with great people at the head office, but the trigger was the Great East Japan earthquake 14 years ago. The area I lived in suffered only minor damage, like liquefaction and a slightly tilted house. But electricity and water were cut off, and we didn't have any preserved food, which is common now, so we needed new food and water immediately. To protect my younger sister and mother, my father and I went to the convenience store to get food, and then…
Are you helping out at a time like this? So for your mom and sister, you're a good boy.
Even though she was probably having a harder time working for everyone during this difficult time, she gently stroked my head and smiled at me. That convenience store was Hysen's store. I admired that clerk and made Hysen's store my first choice, but this guy… Manager, excuse me, a customer asked if we have letter pack light. Seriously, why don't you know something like that if you used to work at head office? I'm busy too. Head office has nothing to do with it. Besides, whether or not we carry something like that depends on the store.
We don't carry letter pack light.
Leida-chan, what are you doing here? You're not on shift today, are you? Could it be that you came to see me?
No, I just came to pick up something I forgot.
She's Reida Ayuchi. She looks flashy and has a gloomy aura. In reality, she's a 20-year-old college student attending a top private university in Tokyo. Manager Kamiya is talking to Ayuchi as if he's smitten with her. But he does this to all the female part-timers, so they are used to dealing with him. Thank you, Ayuchi-san.
No problem. The customers are waiting, so you should go back quickly. Well, see ya.
It's depressing to work shifts with Manager Kamiya, but the colleagues at the store, including Ayuchi-san, are good people.
Wow. Asazuki-san, you're good at making pop displays.
Thanks. I guess it's because it's been my hobby for years.
Asazuki-san learns quickly and became an immediate asset.
Such days of part-time work continued, and then one day… that manager. He's drinking again. I was woken up by a notification on my phone. It seemed like there was a message in the part-time job group chat. Messages from Manager Kamiya are arriving almost every minute. Okay, a convenience store where people you wouldn't normally meet pass by every day is a microcosm of life. Don't you think that a word you say can make the customer's day a little better? Whether you wait for time to pass by idly or work with all you might, it's the same time. It's better to work hard and gain something, right? When he's drunk, he starts talking about himself in the group chat, regardless of the time. It's a bad habit of Manager Kamiya. Originally, the OFC, who is in a supervisory position for the owner and headquarters, should be the one to stop him.
Sales are going well this month. It's partly because of the location in front of the station, but it's amazing. Well then, I'm going.
Okay, good work. You're getting used to the job, aren't you? That's right. I'll take you out for a drink sometime.
I'm honored. Thank you very much.
The new OFC is a timid person and completely controlled by Manager Kamiya in conversations. In this case, the OFC, who should be a link to the head office, is not functioning properly. And as for the owner…
So, can I expect results this year that exceeded last year?
Of course, owner. You've seen how good the numbers have been since the beginning of the year, right? I'll show you with results. Please, owner, just sit back and relax.
Kamiya-kun, what I like about you is that you don't bother me and always bring me happy reports.
I'll respond to the trust you've placed in me with even better results. That's my job. The owner of the store, Shiraishi Mayumi, hardly ever comes to the store in the first place. Even when she does, she just talks to the manager for a bit. She also manages a convenience store as part of her wealthy husband's asset management, and she has no knowledge or interest in management herself. Therefore, she leaves the management entirely to the manager, and as long as the numbers are good, she doesn't interfere at all.
I'll leave the rest to you. I'm counting on you, Kamiya-kun.
And therefore, the surveillance cameras, which should be watched remotely 24 hours a day, are meaningless. She only looks at the cameras on weekdays from 10 AM to 4 PM, and even then, it's just on a whim. So, if you avoid that time, the manager can do whatever he wants. That mask of his must seem reliable to her. However, the reason why the store's numbers are good is because of its prime location in front of the station. The worst part is that he has a good sense of ordering. And when the head office assigns a quota, such as the number of chickens to sell, he stands at the store as if he's seizing an opportunity. And he does whatever it takes to achieve the quota.
I'm sorry. Hey, you don't look sorry at all.
Is there anything else I can help you with? A few days later, Ayuchi-san, who always handles everything flawlessly, was unusually being yelled at by a customer. Apparently, the ink on the store stamp she pressed was too light. Ayuchi-san apologized and re-stamped it, but the customer didn't like the lack of emotion in her apology.
Come on, put more heart into it. Bow your head and say you're sorry.
Customer, I apologize for causing your employee to make you feel uncomfortable. But she apologized and took care of it, right? Anything beyond this will be treated as customer harassment.
What did you say?
We've already apologized and taken care of the issue. We have no obligation to deal with you until you're satisfied. Besides, you're the one who's clearly bothering everyone around you right now. There were already many customers lined up behind the register, and they were giving the woman sharp looks.
Fine. I'll never come to this store again.
Okay, everyone, I apologize for the wait. Ayuchi-san, please go to the other register.
Okay. Thank you for earlier.
Well, I was a little annoyed watching too.
I think it's partly because of my appearance, but I often get misunderstood and angered people. Even when they encounter situations like that, other people often ignore them. So, my opinion of you has gone up a little.
Just a little? Hey, what did you do? If I had handled it, Leida-chan wouldn't have been defeated and the customer wouldn't have been angered. After work, I was being chewed out by Manager Kamiya about my handling of the customer earlier.
Manager, Suzuki-san was defending me. If you have a problem, you should tell me.
This is something that seniors and superiors take responsibility for. Leida-chan, you can go home without worrying about it.
Is that so? Then I'll just reply to a few messages and go home.
So, what's the deal? I have other things to do later, and I'm not free. Later, on a day off from work, I took some time to talk to Manager Kamiya. Thank you for your time. I know we are both busy, so I'll get straight to the point. Are you going to continue running the store with your current attitude? Huh? What are you trying to say? I don't understand. Are you not going to stop being negligent in your duties and verbally abusing and threatening employees? Well, Kanade-chan, I guess you wouldn't know what the higher-ups do, being a lowly part-timer like you. I also think that the current trend of immediately complaining about power harassment is a problem. I'm doing a job that I don't want to do because I genuinely want them to grow. You don't seriously believe that, do you? If you do, it's so pathetic that it's laughable. What did you say? You're just a washout part-timer who caused problems and got fired from head office, acting all high and mighty. If you don't get results, you have to take responsibility. I'm teaching them the harshness of a society. I've been doing it this way all along. Besides, no one is going to listen to your opinion since you got fired from head office. That's a problem with the owner and OFC. I didn't get fired in the first place.
What's going on? So noisy.
When I turned around to see who was speaking with such a disgusted voice, the owner, Shiraishi-san, was standing at the entrance of the back room. Owner, I'm sorry.
A part-timer made an unreasonable request, so I accidentally raised my voice. Now, Kanade-kun, you should go home soon. I have important things to discuss with the owner and the people from head office later. That's right. Today's the day the OFC is changing, so the owner and the new person in charge are coming to the store. Manager Kamiya hurriedly puts on his mask, but no, I'll stay too. The new OFC said she wants to hear my story today. The look on Manager Kamiya's face mixes confusion and impatience at my words.
What he's saying is true.
A clear voice like the morning dew echoed, and two people enter the room.
Nice to meet you. I'm Himuro Kyoka, and I'll be the OFC in charge of this store from today. This is Zaizen, who will be the new DM in charge of this area.
That's right. The reason I asked the manager for time on my day off was to stall him until they arrived. By the way, DM stands for District Manager, the person in charge of the area. They're also responsible for overseeing the OFCs of the stores in the relevant area. Nice to meet you. I'm Stomu Zaizen, and I'm the DM from today. Thank you.
Oh, how do you do? I'm the manager, Kamiya.
Zaizen-san has the power to somehow make the surrounding atmosphere his own. Now then, let's get down to business. Manager Kamiya's store is in a good location in front of the station, and sales seem to be pretty good.
Yes, we are making the most of the strength of being in front of the station and doing aggressive purchasing. And above all, we make all the employees here work with a sense of professionalism. Please look forward to it.
I see. It seems that the previous OFC also rated you highly, but from what I hear, the previous OFC trusted you completely when it came to management and hardly got involved. The management of the store should be done by the DM, OFC, manager, and owner on an equal footing, without biasing the power balance. Suzuki-kun over there is a former subordinate of mine, and he knows the inside story of the store well. I hear that in this store, the owner hardly gets involved and the manager decides everything. That's not a desirable situation.
Well, the owner trusts me wholeheartedly and leaves it to me. In fact, I'm getting results.
Yes, this store has good sales, and I think he's getting results, but...
Shiraishi-san, who had a confused look on her face, was given a cold look by Himuro.
Owners have a responsibility to properly manage their stores, not just look at sales. If you leave the manager to do whatever he wants without realizing it, depending on the situation, the franchise agreement may be terminated.
Wait! It seems that you two know him, but he must have been filling him with lies. I have created an environment where the employees of this store can work with peace of mind. Besides, isn't he a washout who caused problems and got fired from head office? You shouldn't believe such a story.
What are you talking about? Asazuki-senpai retired to recover from an illness.
During his time there, he was a talented young OFC who revived the store with disastrous sales. Would you please stop disparaging my former subordinate with your own speculation?
So you really were sick?
That's what I said at the beginning.
Gah.
Now, let's get back to business. Manager Kamiya, there are various problems with your management. You have a history of numerous abusive and harassing behaviors towards employees, right?
We also have evidence. Come on in.
Otsu-desu.
Reina-chan, why?
Asazuki's told me to. He said he wanted me to submit the recordings of the manager's abusive language today.
What?
Without even acknowledging the speechless manager Kamiya, Ayutsu-san activated the voice recorder on her smartphone.
Hey, what did you do? If I had handled it, Reina-chan wouldn't have been defended and the customer wouldn't have been angered.
Abusive language towards me and other employees flowed from Ayutsu-san's smartphone. It seems that she had been hesitant to submit it because the owner and OFC were unreliable. But when she learned that I had connections to the head office, she decided to cooperate.
How could you do this, Data-chan? I've been so kind and caring towards you.
I'll be honest, it was gross how you were flirting with me. All the girls who come to work here have the same feeling.
Such...
Shirashi-san, what is going on here?
Shirashi-san, you're not immune to the blame either. As I said earlier, owners have a responsibility to properly manage their stores.
From the looks of it, you haven't even bothered to check the surveillance cameras. From now on, we'll have you change your ways under our supervision. As for Manager Kamiya, the decision is already out of our hands.
Wait, I'll reflect on my actions, please! After that, the head office thoroughly investigated and revealed Manager Kamiya's power harassment. He was fired from his job. He still has the laziness that was ingrained in him during his time as manager, and he's having a hard time finding a new job. Damn it! I thought I was doing well. No matter how well you try to cover up the outside, evil deeds will eventually be exposed.
We sincerely apologize for this.
Also, the owner, Shiraishi-san, provided financial compensation to the employees. She strongly emphasized that if anything similar happens again, the franchise agreement will be terminated. The former OFC also received a pay cut and is working to prevent a recurrence. And as for the manager, thanks to Himuro, it's much easier to work at this store now.
No, I'm just doing what's expected of me as an OFC. Besides, the biggest thing is the presence of the new manager. Right, Manager Asasuki?
Yes, I was appointed as a new manager. I can't work full-time because of my health problems, but it was decided that my experience at the head office would outweigh the disadvantages. Also, it's somewhat satisfying to be the one keeping an eye on Shiraishi-san. It's unique to me, since I'm trusted by the head office staff.
But if Asazuki-senpai is saying thank you, then how about we go on a date together next time? Manager Asasuki, help me! We have a lot of customers and the register is about to stop working!
Oh, sorry. I'll be right back. So don't grab my arm.
No! I have to make Manager Asasuki doesn't run away.
I had no choice but to quit the job I loved. But now, I'm able to be involved in it again as the manager of the store.
I have to be more aggressive so I don't get outshone by my former junior.
I have to make full use of the time when we're on the same shift to close the distance with Manager Asazuki.
Will I ever be like that old Clark? Smiling at work even when I'm having a hard time, and delivering everyday life to customers. That kind of Clark. My name's Kazuma Minouchi, 28 years old. Today, my father suddenly called me back home. I'm home, Dad.
Oh, Kazuma, welcome back. I've been waiting for you.
Opening the front door, my dad greeted me in high spirits. I know how my dad is when he's like this. Huh? An arranged marriage? As soon as I entered the living room, that's what I was proposed. I knew he was plotting something.
That's right. It's the daughter of my company's president. She's 25 years old, and apparently, she has no experience with men because she went to an all-girls school. They are worried about her future, so they consulted me. That's why I introduced you. So, get yourself ready.
No way. I'm not doing an arranged marriage. I'm busy with work now. Don't try that on me today.
Please, Kazuma. She's the president's daughter. Please meet her for my sake.
This is my dad's usual tactic. I can't win against him when he's like this. Fine, I get it. But just one meeting. Don't expect anything more than that.
Kazuma!
The arranged marriage is about a month away. Well, I'll just meet her, and if it doesn't work out, I'll refuse. Work is important to me, and I'm not thinking about marriage yet. That won't change just because I'm going on an arranged marriage. Maybe I should tidy myself up a bit. But I also have to keep my dad happy. I sighed as I looked at my overgrown hair in the bathroom mirror. And then, on the day of the arranged marriage a month later, I came to the hair salon I had booked. Welcome! Thank you for Wait, you're Kazuma? Oh, Ryuki? It's been a while. Good to see you're doing well. It was my high school classmate, Ryuki Kurogane. I had a bad feeling when I saw the reservation list. I was hoping it was just someone with the same name. Looking at his expression, nostalgic memories resurfaced. It was the day when the results of the final test of our third year of high school were posted in the hallway. For some reason, Ryuki started picking on me shortly after we entered high school, and he had been hostile towards me for all 3 years. No! I lost! Why? I was so confident in this test! Oh well, don't worry about it. You were close this time. Hope you'll win next time. There is no next time! Damn it! Listen, Kazuma, in these 3 years, I've only beaten you once. But just you wait. I'm going to become someone big in the future, and I'll definitely show you up. I will! I'm not going to lose to a gloomy and poor guy like you anymore. I was indeed gloomy and my family wasn't as wealthy as Ryuki's. Maybe that's why he looked down on me. But back then, I didn't care about such things. I'm looking forward to it. Well, I'm not going to lose to you anymore though. While I was lost in nostalgia, Ryuki, who had been waiting for me the whole time, finally spoke up. Hey, what are you spacing out for? Tch, this isn't a place for poor people. What are you grumbling about? Please take care of me today. You're still an annoying guy. I sat in the chair, and Ryuki put a cutting cape on me. There was no roughness in the way he handled me. As expected, he has a professional consciousness. So, why did you come to get your hair cut, when you've let it get so terribly messy? Oh, actually, I have an arranged marriage soon. An arranged marriage? You? A guy like you? I feel sorry for the girl who has to go on an arranged marriage with a dork like you. Then, Ryuki started rambling on about things I didn't even ask about. Unlike you, I'm super popular. Recently, a girl picked up the wallet I dropped, and she was super beautiful. The moment she made eye contact with me, her face turned red and she ran away. But she was definitely head over heels for me. Of course, so was I. I listened to Ryuki's pointless stories for a while, but time is limited. Ah, good for you. More importantly, can you cut my hair soon? More importantly? You're a dork no matter what haircut you get. You'll be a dork forever. Isn't it your job to make me not look like a dork? Well, if you can't, it can't be helped. I know his personality well. If I provoke him like this... Huh? Don't underestimate me. Of course I can do it. I'll make you a handsome guy that everyone will turn their heads for. Watch. This is Ryuki's style. Meteor Golden Special Hurricane Cut. Ah! Meteor what? That's right. He's always had zero tolerance for being provoked. The more I provoke him, the more he tries to produce results. As a result... Whoa, amazing. I didn't think you were this skilled. The hair Ryuki cut and styled for me looked like it belonged to a model. Now that I've given you such amazing hair, I won't forgive you if you dress like a dork. You still have time before the arranged marriage, right? The suit is this, and the tie is this color. You're still in your high school group, right? I'll send you the URL in a friend request, so buy clothes at that store. And so, I paid, thanked him with a smile, and left the store. This suit feels so unfamiliar. After buying the suit and tie Ryuki told me to, I was waiting for my date at the reserved restaurant. There are 5 minutes left until the scheduled time, but there is still a chance that she won't come. Yes, please come in.
Excuse me?
Yes, hello. When I saw the woman who appeared, I couldn't help but gasp. I never thought she would be so beautiful. Nice to meet you. My name is Kazuma Minauchi.
I'm Kaede Izumi.
I'm sorry. I was just so captivated by how much more beautiful you were in person than in the photo.
No, it's thank you. You also, Mr. Minauchi, you're so much more wonderful than in your picture. Your suit and tie are also very fitting. Your hairstyle looks great too.
Thank you. I'm embarrassed to say that I'm not good at these things. My friend did my hairstyle and clothes today.
Oh, I see. You have a wonderful friend.
And so, we gradually started talking. She didn't seem as uncomfortable around men as I had heard.
This is the first time I've been able to talk to a man this calmly.
Is that so? You're talking very naturally.
Really? I've been in an all-girls school for so long that I hardly ever get the chance to interact with men. Whenever I'm in front of a man, I get nervous and can't talk, but if I'm talking well now, it must be because of you, Mr. Minauchi. I wonder why. Maybe it's because of your kind smile.
Kaede said, blushing shyly. Her smile made me... Huh? I felt like something pierced through my heart. I was confused by the feeling I had never felt in my life. I thought I was fine without romance or marriage for now. Kaede, if it's okay with you, would you like to go on a date sometime? Before I knew it, those words had come out of my mouth. My intuition was telling me she was the one.
Me? With me a date?
It's not just anyone. It's you, Kaede, that I want to go on a date with. Of course, I won't force you.
I also would like to see you again, Mr. Minauchi.
Thank you. And so, our interaction began.
Mizuchi, how about this one?
And a few days after the arranged marriage, it was our first date today. It looks cute on you. Actually, you're so cute that everything looks good on you.
Cute? Thank you. You look handsome today too, Mr. Minauchi. I really like this series, and a new book is coming out soon. Would you like to read it with me, Mr. Minauchi?
Yeah, thank you. Kaede is very honest and her emotions show on her face right away. I truly felt that was cute. And today was our second date. After that day, I invited Kaede on another date, and she happily agreed.
Thank you for taking me to such a nice restaurant.
I'm glad you like it, Kaede.
Huh? Yes? What is it?
Kaede, would you go out with me?
What?
I like your smile, and I was drawn to your way of facing your weaknesses and trying to overcome them. That's why, please go out with me with the intention of marriage.
Yes! Yes! I'm looking forward to it.
After that, I went on many dates with Izumi-san, or rather, with Kaede. And a year into our relationship, I proposed to Kaede. Now, she's at my house to prepare for our wedding. Kaede, your bangs have grown.
That's right. I'd like to get them cut soon, but I can't seem to find a good hair salon.
Is that so? Then I know a good hair salon. How about there?
Is it perhaps at your friend's place, Mr. Minauchi? I'd love to go.
A few days later, I brought Kaede to the hair salon. Hey, why are you here again? Wait, huh? You! Ryuki looked visibly pale when he saw Kaede, and I tilted my head. Kaede, do you know Ryuki?
No, I don't think I've ever met him.
By the way, Kaede is still uncomfortable around men. Now, that's a good thing. So, your name is Kaede. What a lovely name! But that's not the point. We had a fateful encounter, didn't we? You picked up my wallet near the fated crab station.
Huh? Maybe?
You remember? Yes, I am your fated man from that time. But, why are you with this guy? Kaede's my fiancé. I'm sorry, but give up. Huh? Could it be that the arranged marriage you were talking about was Kaede? Don't be with this gloomy dork.
Don't say things about Mr. Minauchi.
Kaede, you've been tricked by this gloomy dork. Please wake up. Ryuki was gradually losing himself. If this goes on, Kaede might get hurt. You're my fated one. I'm also your fated one. I'm sorry. I have someone I've decided on. Why are you holding my hand? Let go of me, you gloomy dork. You're the one who grabbed me, remember? I immediately shielded Kaede behind my back and ended up being courted by Ryuki. What a disaster today.
I'm sorry, hairdresser. I love Mr. Minauchi. I'm going to marry him.
Kaede, who was calmed by my intervention, boldly told Ryuki, I've always been thinking of you, Kaede, and now you're taken by him. Stop crying, Ryuki. Let go of me already. You still have work, right? If you don't want to let go, I'll just take you with me. I said, and I dragged Ryuki away. Ryuki must have been very shocked because he followed me without any resistance. After that, when I consulted another hairdresser to get Kaede's haircut, it turned out that Ryuki was the only one available at this time. Kaede also wouldn't be able to get her haircut for a while if we missed today, so I reluctantly asked Ryuki. Well, Ryuki's a hard worker when it comes to work, so he won't do anything weird. While I was thinking about that and waiting for Kaede... Huh?
Hey, that guy.
Thinking I can't hear them, the women were talking while glancing at me. I unintentionally looked towards them and locked eyes with them. The two women looked startled and came towards me.
Are you by chance Mr. Kazuma?
Huh?
We're actually big fans of the series. We even went to your signing event a few years ago. Back then you had long hair and we couldn't see your expression, but we thought maybe it was you.
Yes, as they said, I'm the author of this book, a novelist, so to speak. Today's the release date of the new book, and it seems that they had already bought it. Hold on just a minute! Ryuki came rushing over here. You were supposed to be cutting Kaede's hair. What happened to work? Kaede's in the middle of shampooing, so I left it to someone else. More importantly, Mr. Author, did you write that book? No way!
Hey, stop it! Don't say such rude things to Mr. Kazuma. That's right. Don't be jealous just because you can't win against the great author.
Great. I'm not such a great person.
Aw, Mr. Kazuma is such a humble person. That's wonderful.
The woman employees continued to talk about me, not noticing Ryuki, who was in despair. Then, Ryuki slumped down as if his soul had left his body. Damn it! I've been losing to you since way back. Does that mean all my efforts have been wasted? It sounds like you're saying I'm winning as a novelist and you're losing as a hairdresser? They're not something to compare. Besides, I have to tell him this. That's what I thought, and I looked straight at Ryuki. Don't say that, Ryuki. You are the one who taught me that effort isn't wasted. My family has always been poor, and I thought I had to be the best at everything to be recognized by those around me. That's why I worked harder than anyone in middle school, both in studies and sports.
Mizuchi is #1 in the grade again. Talented people are just different.
Your athletic ability is amazing! Share your talent with me! People around me certainly recognized me as #1, but all my efforts were just called talent. No one acknowledged my efforts. That's why, since I became a high school student, I changed. Kazuma Minauchi! How dare you steal the #1 spot that I have been holding on to! After the first test of our first year, Ryuki from another class had come to my class to tell me that. Just you watch! I'll work many times harder than you and definitely take back the #1 spot! Oh, try it! Is it the same even in high school? I was starting to give up, but he motivated me to keep trying again. You were the first one to recognize my efforts. I was so happy that it made me want to try again so that I wouldn't lose to you. I only lost to you once in the test results, but I remember that I was even happy about that loss. Because Ryuki showed me that effort doesn't betray you, and that it's not wasted. I was influenced by you, and I started working hard again. It's because I didn't give up that I was able to publish my novel. So, Ryuki, you've always been saying that you won't lose to me, but in my mind, you were someone I was chasing after. Huh? And the supporting character in this series is based on you. Huh? I'm a supporting character? Then the main character is... That's me, obviously. What? Are you kidding me? Don't make me an underling for a dork like you! Ryuki went back to his usual self. By the way, it was a joke that I was the model for the main character. While Ryuki and I were arguing like that, there was a cheerful laugh from behind. It was Kaede, who had finished her shampooing.
You two really get along well.
Kaede? No, it's not that we get along! And that's right, we're best friends, right, Ryuki? What? Who is friends with you? Don't be ridiculous! You must be dreaming! And so, our noisy day came to an end. A year has passed since then. Today is my wedding day with Kaede. At this wedding venue, I could have had everything done from makeup to hair, but I had my hair done by someone else I chose. Right now, that person is styling my hair. Hey, how's it going, Mr. Top Stylist? I'm told to keep my eyes closed, so I have no idea what I look like right now. So I asked the person styling my hair. Shut up and keep quiet. Just leave it to the top stylist, Ryuki Kurogane. Okay, I'm sorry. Well, I'm not worried though. I can't let your dorkiness ruin Kaede's special day. That's right, I directly asked Ryuki to style my hair.
You seem to have verbally abused a customer again? And this time it was Mr. Minucci again. I don't know if you are his classmate or what, but... No matter the circumstances, looking down on others and calling them gloomy and poor is unacceptable for a human being. You are never like this, so why do you keep running your mouth like that only when it's Mr. Minucci?
It seems that Ryuki was severely scolded by the store manager after causing a scene in the store. As a result, he had to do only cleaning work for a month. But after that, he worked even harder than before. I'm definitely not going to lose to Kazuma! As a result, he's now the top stylist at that store. I got a call from his contact information I had added before, and he told me with pride. He's now recognized by the store manager and is in charge of the second store, and is apparently living a busy life. He's now a popular hairdresser who is featured in magazines for stylists. Okay, it's done. I made you the most handsome in the world for Kaede's sake! Oh, thank you. I'm glad I asked you, Ryuki. Go now. If you make Kaede cry, I swear I won't forgive you. Yeah, I promise I won't make her cry. And you too. Find a good person soon. That's none of your business. Jeez. I thought I saw tears in Ryuki's eyes, but I pretended not to see them and left the waiting room. Kaede, you're so beautiful. I'm so glad I met you, Kaede.
Thank you, Kazuma. You're very handsome too.
Effort does not always lead to results. That is why anyone can feel that it is useless. But there is no such thing as useless effort. Even if it doesn't lead to results, the experience of making an effort will definitely be useful somewhere.